evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson Tonight. We're about to bring you what has become, unfortunately, a nightly update on the descent of our nation into chaos and craziness, a lot of craziness. For more than 2 weeks, this is really all we've covered. There's that much going on right now. We can't cover it all in an hour. Almost all of it, as you know, all the news, is horrifying. Vandals are defacing our country. They're destroying our cities, our institutions, our civil society. They have no right to do any of that. They don't own this country. They did not build it. The rest of us should not allow them to wreck it, but we are allowing them. And it's infuriating to watch. We've definitely been infuriated, genuinely. If you've watched this show, you've probably noticed that. And tonight we want to apologize for that. Here's why. The last thing America needs right now is more anger. Yet another red-faced screamer shouting about this or that. And to the extent that's been us, we're sorry. We genuinely want to help fix this disaster. So adding to the sum total of rage does not help. Going forward, we're going to continue to be as honest as we can. That's our duty. Above all, we try to be honest on this show, sincerely. But we're also going to work to be calm and amused because, honestly, what's the option right now? Keep your sense of humor. That's what they tell you when things get really dark, and it's good advice. Humor brings perspective. All of us could use some perspective right now. So with that in mind, we want to begin tonight with a geography quiz. Here it is. How many countries are there on Earth? Last week, there were a total of 195. But if you guessed that, you're wrong because tonight, there are 196. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the latest addition to the global family of nations, the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, formerly known as downtown Seattle.
The point is, in the end, this is our street, it's our station. Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets!
Well, that looks pretty appealing, but before you jump on Expedia to book a trip with the family to the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, now known, by the way, as CHAZ, the country's Tourism and Economic Development Department is calling it that, you should know that there are no beaches in CHAZ. This is a tiny nation. It's smaller than Liechtenstein. The entire country extends only 6 city blocks. It was built on land that was formerly owned in part by the Seattle Police Department, but the founders of CHAZ wanted that land. So they planted a flag and they stole it, just like the conquistadors. The first thing they did after they declared nationhood, and this was a bit of a surprise given that these modern conquistadors claim to be progressive ideologues, but the first thing they did was establish rigid national borders. They built a wall around the place, just like Donald Trump once said he would do. Their wall is made from wooden barricades. A sign at the entrance to the country warns, "You are now leaving the USA." And then there are armed border guards, not technically ICE agents, but close enough, who question everyone seeking entry. Countries have borders, and the founders of CHAZ understood that. They don't want the place flooded with illegals. And by illegals, we mean the citizens of Seattle.
We have been hearing from community members that they have been subjected to barricades set up by the protesters, with some armed individuals running them as checkpoints into the neighborhood.
Well, that's pretty smart. You can't let just anyone into your country. An uncontrolled flood of immigrants would tank the economy, and the people of CHAZ know that. They're not libertarians. They don't work for the Chamber of Commerce. They're not giving you some speech about how immigration makes you richer. They're realists. They want to make this work for the sake of their people.
አሁን በኢትዮጵያ ውስጥና ከኢትዮጵያ ውጭ ያለው የኦሮሞ እንቅስቃሴ የአሜሪካንና የምዕራብ አውሮፓን ውድቀት ያስከትላል። እንዴት ሊያስከትል ይችላል ብሎ መጠየቅ ተገቢ ነው። በኢትዮጵያ ጽኑ መናወጥ እንደሚኖር በዚህም መናወጥ ምክንያት አሜሪካና የምዕራብ አውሮፓ ሀገሮች እንደሚወድቁ የተጻፈው በመጽሐፍ ቅዱስ ነው። መስከረም 1 ቀን 1994 ዓመተ ምህረት የኢትዮጵያ አዲስ ዓመት የእንቁጣጣሽ ዕለት ወይም በፈረንጆች አቆጣጠር ሴፕቴምበር 11 ቀን 2001 ዓመተ ምህረት በአሜሪካ ላይ የደረሰው ቅጣት አሜሪካ በኢትዮጵያ ላይ ላደረሰችው ጥፋት ማካካሻ ከእግዚአብሔር የተላከ ቅጣት ነው። ጥፋቱን ያደረሱት በአሜሪካ ላይ ጥፋቱን ያደረሱት አሜሪካኖች ራሳቸው ኢትዮጵያን ለመበተን የተጎዳኟቸው አረቦች ነበሩ። ጥፋቱን ያደረሱት አሜሪካ በኢትዮጵያ ላይ የፈጸመችው ተንኮል ኢትዮጵያን በመገነጣጠል መውጫ መግቢያ በር ማሳጣት፣ ኢትዮጵያ የተዘጋችና ደህንነቷንም መጠበቅ የማትችል አገር እንድትሆን ማድረግ ነበር። እንደዚህም አደረገች አሜሪካ። አረቦች በሴፕቴምበር 11 ቀን 2001 ዓመተ ምህረት በአውሮፓውያን አቆጣጠር በአሜሪካ ላይ ባደረሱት ጥቃት 361 የባህር በር ያላት አሜሪካ እንደ ኢትዮጵያ አንድም ባህር እንደሌላት ሀገር አንድም የባህር በር እንደሌላት ሀገር ሆነች። የባህር በሮቿን ለመጠበቅና የባህር ንግዷንም ለመጠበቅ በየቀኑ ህልቆ መሳፍርት የሌለው ሀብት በጥበቃ ላይ ማሰማራት ጀመረች። ከዛ ጊዜ ጀምሮ በየቀኑ ያለማቋረጥ ነው ያ ገንዘብ የሚፈሰው። ባየርም ቢሆን እንዲሁ የሀገር ውስጥ ደህንነት ወይም ሆምላንድ ሴኩሪቲ የሚባል ድርጅት በማቋቋም አሜሪካ ያላትን ሀብት በሙሉ በደህንነቷ ላይ ማባከን ጀመረች። ይህ መግቢያ መውጫ ከሌላቸው ሀገሮች እጣ የተለየ እጣ አይደለም።